Whose name starts with C? Let's add it to a chunky blanket. I've marked out exactly where the C should go, and it's evenly spaced so that it has good proportions, and I've put it right between these two hearts on the sides. It could really be as big as you want it, but it can't be super small just because of the way that we put it on the blanket. It wouldn't have a gap in the middle. What we're going to do is take your accent color and pull up loops from underneath where you've marked out your C. And those loops should be 2 fingers wide on each one of those little holes that you're bringing them up through. And I marked out where I was putting it, and I don't mark out every single hole along the way, but it's a general guideline. So once you have them all pulled up, go back up to the top and take that newer loop through the oldest loop. So what I mean by that is I made that first loop first, so that's the oldest, right? So you would take that second loop and go through it. Sometimes it gets confusing along the way, but you're always going in that same direction. And you can kind of adjust your threads so that it looks like a C. And if I were to put that loop down on the blanket, it would be too long because it wouldn't line up with that other one. So you pull it through after you cut your yarn and then put it back through the hole that it was coming up in. So that secures that last loop to the blanket. And if you find that the loops that you've pulled up are too tight, then you will see through to the back of the blanket. So that's why you want a good 2 fingers when you're pulling up loops. To secure those tail ends to the back, I weave them through some of the loops, and then I cut the tails and burn them to that same accent color. Just try not to burn them to the actual blanket. And then always do a pull test. So you'll see I do a pull test on this one, and it didn't hold. So I had to cut it and do it again.